Welcome to Catwood's Kitchen. As always, I hope that you're having a great day. Thank you for joining me in week 2 of documentation of my weekly grocery adventures. If you watched last week's grocery haul, which I'll link below, you'll quickly notice that this week's grocery haul looks quite a bit different. That's in large part due to 2 factors. First and foremost, there were some amazing sale and clearance prices on meat this week. Secondly, I also have quite a few meals left over from last week's cooking currently residing in my fridge and freezer, so I didn't need many ingredients for my meal plan. With those 2 factors in mind, I made the decision to have this week be a pretty intense stock-up week. What stocking up at the grocery store means to a person differs a lot from household to household. For me, stocking up simply means purchasing the items that I use frequently and which store well, in larger quantities than I would need for a week's meals. It also means allowing myself a trip to the store where I can spend a lot more than I typically would in a week, so that I can take full advantage when items are at their best pricing. Normally for me, a grocery haul ranges between $50 to $75 a week, and this haul came to just around $120 total. That doesn't mean that I'm breaking my grocery budget of $250 per month for food and household goods by any means. I'm just spending more this week and borrowing from the weeks that follow. It all evens out in the end, which you'll see as these hauls progress. Before making the decision to stock up, I recommend that you take a really close look at what you already have in your freezer and pantry. It won't save you any money if you buy more than you can feasibly use before it goes bad, or if you buy things that you don't actually cook with. You'll just end up throwing that food away. Think about the use-by dates of the items that you're stocking up on. Can those items be frozen? Is there enough room in your freezer to freeze them? Are they shelf-stable? Do you have room in your pantry? Did you end up not using the food you purchased the last time you stocked up? These are all questions to consider before making the decision to stock up at the grocery store. With that covered, this week I am intentionally stocking up on meats, rice and beans, baking essentials, and spices. Let's dive into this week's haul, starting with my Ibotta Offers. This week I had a bonus incentive of $5 off if I redeemed 9 unique offers. A lot of the items I thought looked interesting on the rebate app were also part of the King Soopers Mega Savings event, where when you buy 5 or more participating items, you save $1 off of each. Here's my full breakdown. Philadelphia cream cheese. These 2 blocks were 49 cents each after a 50-cent rebate for each. A bottle of Core Hydration water. I only bought this because it was a money maker. The water was on sale for $2 and I got $2.50 back. 2 Kraft mayonnaises. These were $1.74 each after the 75-cent rebate. I got both traditional mayonnaise and olive oil since they were 2 separate offers on the app and I wanted to make sure I got through those 9 unique offers. Best Foods condiments. These were $2.19 each after a $1 off rebate. With the holiday weekend, I had smoked sausages and grilling on the mind, which certainly informed this purchase. A bottle of Suave body wash, 49 cents after a $1 off digital coupon and a 50-cent off Ibotta offer. Noosa yogurt, $2.95 each after a 10-cent off any yogurt offer and a $1 off 2 rebate. As I mentioned last week, this is our favorite brand. Noosa's local to Colorado and absolutely delicious. And Mio vitamin water drops. These were $1.49 after a 50-cent rebate. The grand total for all 11 items was $11.22 after that bonus offer was applied. That came to about $1.02 each on average. I saved just over $20 in total on these items. Butter was on sale this week for $1.77 a pound. That's a stock-up price for me, so even though I have a few boxes already in my freezer, I added 2 more. Cheese was also $1.77 a block, and I had a store coupon for 85 cents off of 2, so I spent $1.34 on each block of mozzarella cheese. I don't have immediate plans for the cheese or butter, but they have sell-by dates well in the future and butter freezes perfectly. The milk was $2.19. I'm spending more of my time at home than normal and definitely have been baking my way through the ingredients I had in my pantry. A 12-ounce bag of chocolate chips at $1.99, 10 pounds of flour for $4.38, 4 pounds of sugar for $2.39, and a couple boxes of Jiffy corn muffin mix at 2 for $1 should help to replenish my stores. Dry beans and rice are absolute pantry staples for me. Black beans are $1.50 a pound, and garbanzo beans are $1.49 a pound. 10 pounds of rice for $5.19 and 5 pounds of russet potatoes for $1.99. Here are a few more bits and bobs that rounded out our trip to King Soopers. Garlic was 69 cents a head, hot dog buns for 99 cents, and red bell peppers for 97 cents each. I also needed some laundry detergent, and after a store coupon, it came to $6.99 for 100 fluid ounces of Gain. So here's that meat that I keep talking about. Chicken was 99 cents a pound, and that's pretty much the best price that I can find at the store, so I bought just under 18 pounds for $17.61 total, split between chicken thighs and drumsticks. The store had a limit of 4 packages per purchase, but I can only fit 3 into my tiny apartment freezer, so that's what I got. We also got some bratwurst to smoke over the holiday weekend. I found a few packages on clearance for $1.49 each. The sausages were clearance because they were approaching their sell-by date, but I used them well prior to that time. I had initially planned on purchasing conventional 80/20 ground beef, which was $2.98 a pound on sale, but I stumbled upon some more clearance meat while I was at the store. I was shocked to see organic grass-fed 93.7 ground beef at $1.99 a pound. So my 4 pounds came to just $7.96. When you look on each package, the sell-by date is also listed as a freeze-by date, and these just went straight into my freezer when I got home. This week we also made a quick trip to our local Korean grocery store since I wanted to stock up on some spices and needed a specific item for a future video. As is inevitable when we were at that store, we came home with a few treats too. I use dried mushrooms when I make homemade vegetable stock. This bag was $2.79, and dried mushrooms give a ton of umami flavor, and they can make a delicious gravy as well. Those 2 treats I mentioned came in the form of 2 packets of cookies, Galletas Marias for $1.29, and a package of chocolate almond pepero for $1.49. Buying spices sold in bags is a great way to save some cash. I had priced out these spices online at both Sprouts and King Soopers prior to heading to the Asian market to make sure that I was getting the best deal. I got onion powder for $3.49, bay leaves for $1.49, ground cumin for $1.39, and garlic powder for $1.49. Here's that item I mentioned I bought with plans for a future video. Goya empanada wrappers, which in my area sell for $3.79 each. It's much cheaper to make your own empanada dough, but you can't beat the convenience of store-bought, and these wrappers can be stored long-term in your freezer. Keep an eye out for my video on how to make empanadas. I'll have a few different options for both the dough and the fillings. Just because I'm stocking up on pantry staples doesn't mean that we won't be eating fresh fruits or vegetables this week. Here's a quick rundown of what I got at Sprouts. A beautiful tomato for $1.02, 2 navel oranges for $1.51, pink lady and gala apples for $1.47, just over 5 pounds of onions for $5.31, a few zucchini for $1.19, a head of lettuce for $1.49, some bananas for $1.25, and a couple Granny Smith apples for 92 cents. At Sprouts, we also got half a pound of thick sliced bacon for $2.04, a jar of delicious looking salsa for $3.99, and some bulk spices, cardamom pods for 25 cents, caraway seeds for 16 cents, Italian seasoning for 25 cents, and some taco seasoning for 43 cents. So the grand total I spent this week after Ibotta rebates and store coupons were applied was $120.12. That means I have just around $40 a week for the rest of the month of July, which I don't anticipate being problematic, but just keep watching to see if I stay in budget this month. It might not be glamorous, but this week's meal plan is based entirely upon what we have left over from barbecuing over the weekend and last week's freezer meals. I try to put a spin on each meal when it's repurposed if I can, but part of keeping a frugal food budget is making sure to eat what you've made and not let it go to waste. We'll be eating leftover nachos, baked arroz con pollo repurposed from last week, smoked sausages with leftover baked beans and a newly made side of sauteed zucchini, BLTs for a small variation from last week's tomato sandwiches, or we can also sub in some smoked trout from that barbecue for a different spin on that sandwich. And we'll also be eating from the freezer as we still have pasta sauce and garlic bread, vegetarian shepherd's pie, biscuits with sausage gravy, breakfast sausage links, and hollow French toast all still in the freezer. I hope you enjoyed this week's grocery haul and meal plan, and that I've helped you to think about how you can stock up when the prices are their best. Keep an eye out for my follow-up video on what we ate throughout the week, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos on grocery hauls, meal plans, and cooking.